name's Argelia Martinez, founder of Vida Mia Cocktails. Vida Mia Cocktails was founded 2 years ago in Chicago, Illinois. As an ode to my roots, I'm Mexican American, and one of my fondest memories was my trips going to Mexico to visit my family and my dad and mom's side, and aggregating all of those memories as well as what I learned in the stories in the kitchen and going to Mexico in different areas. It inspired me to bring that here to Chicago and just think of how I can elevate Mexican American culture through food and beverage. So I started making mixology classes at restaurants in Pilsen and used that as a platform to tell stories as well as to celebrate our culture. One of my most memorable business opportunities has been celebrating Day of the Dead in De Colores at Pilsen and doing this beautiful ofrenda. What I want to do today is showcase what makes Vida Mia Cocktails different, in that I love to use fresh ingredients. I also like to support women-led or minority-owned businesses in choosing the spirits that I like. I also love seasonal fruits, so reminding myself of El Mercado and going to pick out anything that's seasonal. That's kind of the spirit of what I do. So that being said, let's get started. We're going to do a twist on an Aperol tequila margarita. So yes, I'm gonna mix Aperol with tequila, and we're gonna use a Blanco tequila. This one is owned by a woman, so I'm proud of that. But what we're gonna do is choose our glassware nicely. What I like to talk about is balance and elegance. So elegance comes in the accessories that you are going to use. So in this case, it's the glassware. It also is the garnishes, which I have some beautiful dry roses, and we'll certainly use the seasonal fruit. So we're gonna start by preparing the glass by making sure the rim is wet on the side. I like to just do the side versus the whole thing. And what I have is this homemade hibiscus azúcar, sugar, and it basically is crushed hibiscus leaves that leaves this beautiful magenta color that matches my dress. And you see that it is this beautiful salted sugared rim with hibiscus tea. So we're going to do that and set it aside. So while I prepare the mix, I'm basically going to take my cocktail shaker and I'm going to start muddling seasonal fruit. So it's this time of the year when berries are in full flow, they are ripe and sugary. So I'm gonna be able to take maybe like a handful, which is equivalent to about 3 or 4 berries, and I'm going to muddle them with lime juice. So I have lime juice here that's already freshly squeezed, and we're gonna take about 0.75 of your lime juice, and I'm gonna use that to go ahead and muddle the fresh strawberries. We're just gonna give it a little bit of a push while we do this. I'm also gonna get my measurements for my other ingredients. As I mentioned, this is all about balance and elegance, also fresh ingredients. So we gave it a little bit of a muddle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Aperol, and while it's not traditional to use Aperol, I actually found that the combination is pretty sweet when you include it with tequila. So I'm gonna do 0.75 of the Aperol. And this tequila is Valencia Oranges tequila, again, women owned. We're actually going to do about 2 ounces of that. So we've got our citrus, our berries, 0.75 of Aperol, and then 2 ounces of this Valencia Orange tequila. Then we're going to do our sweetener. So the sweetener I'm gonna do about 0.50, knowing that the berries already are a bit sweet. So we're gonna do that. And now I'm ready to put my ice in there, and we'll be ready to shake. So again, lots of fresh ingredients with the fresh squeezed lime juice, and we're gonna give it about 10 to 15 seconds until this is cold. I'm gonna go ahead, give it a good shake. And why I like this is a little bit of a mix, just like a Mexican American, of an ode to tequila, yes, but also knowing that Aperols are really popular during this time of the year. I'm gonna add some ice to my glass. And we're gonna strain it. We get this beautiful pink color because of the strawberries and the Aperol. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a garnish with a dry rose, along with a berry, just to remind people of what they're drinking. And salud.